Hi, Gemini. This is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your February 2020 reading. Before I do that, Gemini, please pick up a copy of my book. If you have not done it already, please pick up a copy of my book. It's called Do You Want to Know? A Lightworker's Guide to the Universe. You can get my book through my website, which is whiterose-productions.com. Just check the bottom of YouTube. The website's right there, Gemini. This ships around the world, okay? So there's no excuse. This ships around the world. You need to get a copy of my book if you haven't gotten a copy of my book already. When you go over to my website, Gemini, one side is my psychic readings, and then the other side is the book. Make sure you check both sides of my website. And also, talking about my readings, you need to get a personal reading with me. What I do here, Gemini, on YouTube is not the readings that I give my clients. I do very, very general readings here on YouTube. I have very intense readings from my clients. So if you've not gotten a reading from me, now's the time to do that as well. While you're over there picking up the book, click whatever reading you want, then call me at the number above. Don't text me, call me. I'll be happy to get you on my schedule. Okay, but now's the time, Gemini, get this book. All right, Gemini, here's your February 2020 reading. I'll read all 4 cards and then give the interpretation. You got some love going on here, Gemini. You want to get a reading with me? We're going to see what this love is. You need to get a reading with me so we can pinpoint this person down. All right? But Gemini, the first thing, Gemini, there's nothing to worry about, Gemini. Stop worrying. There's nothing to worry about. Here you go. Cupid. Here's Cupid's arrow, or Cupid, love coming your way. Cupid means other things as well. Because innocence, Cupid could also mean a baby coming too. Innocence, as you see the angel holding the baby right there. Okay, so we'll have to see what kind of love we're talking about here. And right at the end of the month, Gemini, is assertiveness, which I found a little, I don't usually get this card for Gemini. So I'm going to tune into the angels and see what specific message that they have about assertiveness for Gemini. Okay? Because usually Gemini, you got all kinds of stuff going on in your head. Assertiveness, I can't say it now. Assertiveness means calming the mind, putting up the boundaries. Gemini, you're usually going like that, but it's got that kind of like energy to it. Assertiveness, coming down and moving forward in a strong way. All right. Well, the first thing is, Gemini, there's nothing to worry about. Whatever you're fearing or thinking or anything, first of all, you shouldn't have any fears or worries. Okay, that's of the ego. There's nothing to worry about. So worry and stress is of the ego, and it's fear of future events that haven't happened yet. So when you worry and stress about something, you manifest in this life what you think and what you speak, Gemini, is what you're going to manifest in this life. You don't want to manifest worry. You don't want to manifest negativity. This is the month to get rid of all the negativity. Haven't you had enough? I know you have, Gemini. I know a lot of you at the end of your rope. I have assertiveness in here, and I also have about ego, fears, worries. You need to get this book and read this and start doing the exercises that I have in here for you. Okay? Overcome that ego right now, because love is coming your way. Now, love means, literally, somebody loves you, a new love. You meet your soulmate. You meet, love could also mean people showing their appreciation for you. People saying, I love you. Groups of people saying, I love you. Reconnecting with a past love. Also, it could mean reconciliation, like if you were estranged from your parents or estranged from your children, that the children will be coming back into your life. Because no matter what you think you've done in life, Gemini, you're innocent. I think a lot of people, and the energies that I'm getting around you is that a lot of Geminis have a lot of guilt that a lot of people put on you. You can't change anybody's free will but your own, and guilt is the lowest vibration in all the universe. Okay, Gemini? So it's almost like, calm down, Gemini, everything's going to be okay. You've been through a rough time, especially 2019. I mean, I have a lot of Gemini clients, and 2019 was rough on Gemini. But now there's an easing up for you to be able to be who you truly are. And stop blaming yourself for things, and don't allow other people to blame you, because this is where assertiveness comes in. Now, assertiveness is not aggression. Okay, Gemini, assertiveness is not aggression. Aggression is a negative thing. Okay, that's negativity. Assertiveness is of God, You put up your boundaries. You love yourself enough to know your truth and to put up your boundaries. My boundaries are that if you verbally abuse me again, I am taking the children and I am leaving. Assertiveness is knowing yourself. Assertiveness is sitting down with somebody and really, somebody or something, or even with God, and saying, God, here's my boundaries, and giving that to God. But to do assertiveness, Gemini, it's time to calm your mind. You've got it. We're starting out the month, but there's nothing to worry about. Okay, it's time for you to calm your mind, Gemini. Time for you to start channeling your energy so you can have the clarity that you need. Okay, the clarity that you need for the assertiveness to put up your boundaries. Okay, so again, there's nothing to worry about. Some of you, Cupid, I mean, this is love life. Love life is picking up in a very, very positive way, or appreciation of love. You are innocent. Give yourself a break. Or it could mean adopting a new pet, pregnancy, a joy of a baby, and then assertiveness at the end, setting your boundaries in a loving, kind, but strong way. Well, there you go, Gemini. There's your February 2020 reading. I'll see you next month. Bye, Gemini.